up guys, it's your girl Brianna aka MiniMarley, and I'm back for another video. This one is going to be a natural hair video. We're going to be talking all about hair and how I maintain my hair throughout the week. So I usually typically wear my wash and go out for a good 5-6 days, and then I'll put my hair into a puff or something like that. So I just wanted to show you what that looks like, how my curls look on day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, how I wear it to sleep, how I get it ready in the morning, refresh it, and what I do when it starts to get frizzy, all of that good stuff. And as a bonus, I also showed you how I did this puff. Today is day 5. I decided to put my hair up, and this is what we got. So if you want to see all of that, then definitely stay tuned and keep watching this video. Alright guys, you know the drill. My hair is freshly washed, and the only thing I have in it right now is leave-in conditioner, which I like to apply in the shower. And I use the leave-in conditioner from the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey and Yogurt collection, and it feels so nice and soft. Leave-in conditioner in the shower is a must. Doing a quick little length check for you guys. I feel like my hair is really growing, and I'm loving that for me. And I'm just gonna section off my hair and start doing this wash and go. You guys know this has been one of my favorite products for a while now, my absolute favorites to be honest, and it is the Talia Wajid Curly Curl Cream. I just applied some water to my hair, and then I'm adding that curly curl cream as my moisturizer, and then I'm just going to detangle with my Denman brush, because for a wash and go you want to make sure that there are no tangles at all. So we want that smooth, nice detangle, and then section off a smaller section so you can start defining the curls. I'm using the Main Choice Braid Out Glaze. This combo is just so amazing. I have a whole nother video on it if you want to see more in depth. This video is more focused on how I maintain my hair throughout the week, so I did want to include some clips of how I did this particular wash and go, but we're really focusing on the weekly maintenance. But while we're here, I did just want to show you guys that for this wash and go I decided to try the shingling method. To be honest, this video was supposed to be all about how I shingle my hair, but I kind of don't really like to do this method that much. First of all, it takes a lot longer for me, and while it works in some sections of my hair just don't clump as well with the shingling method. It comes better when I kind of use the praying hands and just rake the product through my hair. But anyway, in the back section it really did work, and it looks really good. And now I'm just gonna move on and continue doing the same thing. I applied my curly curl cream for moisture, and it also gives me a little definition. I'm gonna detangle, make sure that there is a good amount of water in my hair, and it's just feeling really nice and saturated, detangled, and moisturized. And at that point I go in with my braid out glaze to really get that hold that I'm looking for from my wash and go. I'm pretty sure I said this in my other wash and go video using these products, but if you are using the braid out glaze, definitely do not use too much of it, because it can make your hair feel really sticky, and I don't like that. So yeah, I'm just applying a good amount, just enough to get my curls to clump together, and they are looking really bomb if I do say so myself. So I'll just let you guys watch me finish this wash and go so that we can move on to maintenance. So I went ahead and finished the rest of my wash and go off camera, since this video isn't really about that, and because I was really in a rush, so I hurried up and did that. And this is what my hair looked like when I was finished. It's about 80% dry right here, still a little bit damp at the roots, but as you can see the curls are popping, and I decided not to stretch my hair on day 1 just to give me more days. Hello? Yeah, they're here. About what? Fine. It's for you. This video is sponsored by Verizon, and they asked me to let you know that they are currently offering the biggest upgrade ever. As a content creator, I'm constantly communicating and sharing, so it's important for me to have the best network possible. Verizon launched the first 5G network, and now they want to be the first network where every customer can enjoy it. They're going to do that by giving everyone a 5G phone on them. And on top of that, they're loading you up with everything you want, from Disney Plus to Apple Music, and now Apple Arcade and Google Play Pass on them, so you can binge watch watch and game live like never before. It's seriously the biggest upgrade ever, and it's available for every customer until June 30th, so click the link in the description box to learn more and don't miss out. Alright, so it is day 2 and this is what my hair is looking like. I did not sleep with a scarf or anything on my hair last night. I decided to just sleep on my satin pillowcase. One, because my hair was still a little bit wet at the roots and I wanted it to dry without anything covering it. And also, I just felt like sleeping on a satin pillowcase instead of with a scarf last night. So now, like I said, I did not stretch my hair on day 1 like I usually do because I felt like it already looked good and it didn't really need to be stretched. But on day 2, since I've been sleeping on it, I really feel like I need to create some shape. You guys know I stretch more for shape than length, so I'm just going to be hitting my roots with my blow dryer just to kind of stretch this out a little bit, create that shape that I love, and get my hair looking good for day 2. So I'm just going to let you guys watch as I do that. I'm sorry, my faces look so crazy while I'm doing this. I'm like, why do I look like that? But anyway, as you can see, I like to work in sections, and then when I'm done with a section, I like to apply a little bit of oil, kind of just for shine, and also because, like I said, that braid out glaze can feel a little bit sticky, but once I apply the oil, it gets rid of that right away. So I like to do that, and that's pretty much it. The last step is just to go ahead and slick down my edges and tie those down for a while. And I actually went ahead and did my makeup because I was doing photos this day, and this is what my hair looked like after I let it set. My hair is nice and shaped. The definition is going crazy. Day 2 hair is definitely my favorite. I feel like on that day it is just popping, it's voluminous, and it's just giving what it needs to give. So for me personally, this is my favorite day. Alright, on to day 3. This is how I usually wear my hair throughout the week. Every night when I have my wash and go, I just tie my hair back with this silk scarf. It's similar to the pineapple method, just reversed. Instead of pulling my hair up, I pull it back and just tie it down. And this is what it looks like when I pull it off. It's all laid down and looking a little bit crazy, but as you can see, all I have to do is fluff with my hands and we are back in action, honey, okay? I find that this method of sleeping with my hair just works best for me. The pineapple method stretches out the back of my hair too much because the back of my hair has a looser curls, so they stretch out really easily and it's just not a good look. It gives me like a mullet, so I prefer to tie my hair down this way. And if the pineapple method is not working for you, definitely try this out. And as you can see, this is the front section of my hair that starts to get frizzy fast, but it still looks pretty good. I slick down my edges and that's pretty much it. This is what my day 3 hair is looking like. Alrighty, we are on to day 4, and once again I have my hair tied down in this silk scarf. Like I said, this just works for me, but as you can see, it is a little bit harder to get it to fluff out today, but still not too bad. I just have to do a little bit more work because it's looking a little flat. So I'm just gonna go in section by section and really just pull from the roots and get my hair nice and voluminous like I like it. Pull out the pick if you need to, but this is what it is looking like from the back. At this point, it is starting to feel slightly dry and the front of the hair is getting a lot more frizzy. So at this point, I'm just going in with some Eco Styler gel and just redefining that very front section. No matter what I do, it will not stay defined, but adding a little bit of gel fixes that really quickly, so it's no big deal. And once I add this second round of gel, it will not budge. It's gonna stay defined until eternity, if that's how long I wanted to wear it. So this is what it looks like when that little front section dries. Pretty good, pretty good. So let's see what it looks like on day 5. So yesterday I actually went to the pool and I didn't wet my hair, but it was in the sun and I feel like it got a lot drier than it normally would. It was feeling pretty crispy, and even though it doesn't look too bad, here's what it looks like when I pull it out my scarf. I just felt like it felt too dry, so I knew that it was time to, you know, put this up and not wear it down anymore. It is the summertime, we're gonna be outside a lot, and if you live in a hot climate like I do, your hair might dry out a little bit faster from the sun. So yeah, just maybe put it up into a puff for that last day before wash day. And I was just trying out some new styles and trying to see what I wanted to do, but I ended up going with my trusty puff. So all I do is just take a elastic band or a scrunchie, rubber band, whatever you call it, put my hair up just to create the general shape that I'm gonna be going for. And if your hair is long, just push it all the way up like this to get it to stay up so that we can work on slicking down the base of this puff. I'm just adding a little bit of water for kind of some moisture, and just because I never like to brush my hair while it's dry. Going in with my trusty Eco Styler gel, which I love so much, but use whatever gel you like. I'm adding that to the base of the puff, and I'm gonna go ahead and slick it down with my brush. Every time I do my puff, I kind of do it differently, but on this day, I used my jumbo scrunchie or hair tie, and I just went ahead and cut it, and it created the perfect little elastic band so that I could basically just do that old school tie-up method for the puff. I just went ahead and tied it, and then I took off that first scrunchie that I had added, and then I'm just going to start pushing this elastic band up and pulling it tight, and I'm just going to create the perfect puff. Honestly, this method did cause my hair to be a little bit tighter than I usually like, but I was going for a more sleek puff. Sometimes I go for a more loose puff where I don't do much, but this is what I did on this day, and it actually worked really well. I'm just gonna go ahead and slick down my hair one more time with my brush and then work on these edges and tie it down so that it can set. I like to use my Style Factor edge booster on my edges. It's definitely my favorite edge control, hands down, so I definitely recommend you purchasing it. Okay, so I went ahead and did my makeup while my edges were getting laid underneath my scarf, and this is what the finished product is looking like. My puff is a little bit tight, I'm not gonna lie, I might have pulled it a little bit too tight, but it's okay. I'm probably only gonna wear this for 1 or 2 days, but I just wanted to show you what I like to do when my hair starts to get a little frizzy or it starts to feel a little dry, and I just want to get 1 or 2 more days out of it. I'll usually slick it into a high puff like this or a low puff at the back, and if I really wear that puff for another 2 or 3 days and I'm still trying to stretch it out, then I might add a bun and wear a low bun for another 2 days. But what I've noticed, honestly, is even though I can wear my styles very long, as you saw, my day 5 wash and go really wasn't that bad. I could have stretched it, I could have worn it even longer. I've realized that my scalp gets really sensitive, it gets really tender, it starts to hurt, my hair starts to itch, and really going past a week isn't the best for the health of my hair and my scalp, so there's no real need for me to drag it out. Of course, that is just me. I know some people go longer than that without washing their hair and your hair is probably thriving, but for me, I feel like a week is good enough. So getting about 4 or 5 days out of my wash and go and then 2 or 3 days out of a puff is perfect, and it brings me to my next wash day. So I'll probably be washing my hair in the next day or 2, but for now I have a super cute puff to rock, and I just wanted to show you what I do to my hair after wash and go. I didn't spend too much time showing you how I tie down my hair every night and that type of thing, because I actually have a nighttime routine video. If you have not seen that one, I will link it above somewhere so that you can check it out. And that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know if there's anything that I missed, if you have any questions about what I do to my hair during the week, or if you have any problems that you're struggling with your hair during the week, please leave them down below. I'm gonna do my best to answer them. And if you have any suggestions for upcoming videos, also leave that down below. I know I'm terrible with responding to comments, but I'm gonna do my best to respond to the comments under this video, so definitely leave them, and just know that I always read all of my comments. So if you are commenting constantly, thank you so much for the love and support, and I'm gonna do better because I am not doing what I should be doing, and I recognize that, but thank you for being so consistent and always coming back to watch my videos. If you are new here, go ahead and subscribe because I have more hair content on the way, along with other things like cooking videos, vlogs, all that good stuff. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you go. Peace out, guys. I will see you in the next video.